Hi, this is Jeff Levy, Executive Director for the New Jersey Adult Cabaret Association and the Pennsylvania Hospitality Entertainment Association. These are the two associations for the gentlemen's club industry in New Jersey and in Pennsylvania. And first, let's go to what we're doing in Pennsylvania. We've decided in Pennsylvania to have an outreach program, and that means that we're coming to you instead of you coming all the way down to the meetings in Philadelphia, because we know it's a long drive. So our first stop is in the Poconos, and we've called everybody, all the owners, to have a meeting. And we're going to have this meeting on September 14th at 1 p.m. at Costello's Restaurant, which is on Route 11 in Edwardsville, Pennsylvania. Again, that's at Costello's Restaurant in Edwardsville, September 14th at 1 p.m. And all gentlemen's clubs within a, say, 30-mile radius, they need to attend this meeting. We've contacted a lot of people, but if you have not been contacted, please contact us. Our website will be made available to you in this program, as well as phone numbers and other vital information. And there are some things in Pennsylvania that are of great concern. And certainly Representative Paul Clymer of the 145th District in Bucks County is still on a rampage against adult entertainment. He thinks that we're evil and we're bad. And before he gets out of office, he's been there since Methuselah, he's going to make sure he tries to get some bills into committee which are not favorable to the adult nightclub industry, and we're not going to allow that. So we need to talk about that. In New Jersey, we need to get much more participation, and I know I sound like a broken record here, but we need participation. It's the same problem across the country all the time. You know, the few protecting the many. I tell you, in New Jersey, we've killed so many bills that were posted in committee against adult entertainment that we've done a magnificent job, but again, we need the participation. These bills do not kill themselves and they do not stop. I can assure you that there are some politicians who don't want us around, who want to make things very overly restrictive, and there's also the religious right that we have to be concerned about. All I do for about 5 hours every day is read all the legislation, all the bills. We have GovNet, which is a bill tracking system in New Jersey, and I get information sent to me about 20 times a day, and I have to read through all that information. Also, the Office of Legislative Services, who writes all the bills for the many committees that are in New Jersey, they will send me their agenda about 10 days in advance. So I'm on their mailing list or email list, and I read through all the committee's agenda to see if there's anything that is posted in committee that could be potentially harmful to adult entertainment. And it's not only from an adult entertainment perspective, but it could be for anything that pertains with also liquor. So we watch these things very, very carefully. As also we monitor the websites of certain politicians, and we also monitor the calendar on the state level as well. So we do all this for you all the time. So if anything does show up, we are way ahead of the game. That's why we are proactive in both states, and we don't have the problems that many of the other states have. And that has been very, very effective for being proactive. I meet with politicians. I call them on the phone. I do what we need to do in order to maintain our industry and not have over-restrictive legislation. Look at Missouri. What a mess. Okay, what a mess. It's going to cost a fortune for them to fix that mess in Missouri. They're, talking about hours being limited. They got to close at, I'm not sure, but about 11 o'clock. Certain days of the week they can't be open. There's all kinds of other restrictions. This becomes a law, and if it passes and we can't get the judiciary system to defeat it, it will put so much strain and pressure on those businesses in Missouri. I don't know how they will survive. I will not ever allow that to happen in New Jersey or in Pennsylvania, because we have been so proactive in every aspect and on every level. Also, the same things have happened, of course, in Ohio and in Kansas, where over restrictive legislation has been crippling our industry, and this has been the major fight that we have always had. It always comes down to the same thing: the deleterious effects, the secondary effects, all kinds of things that they attach society to our industry that are just not true. It is our responsibility as club owners and as associations to ensure that the community is well informed, that we do not cause harm, we do not cause crime, we do not cause property values to decline. Time and time and time again, we've proved this through secondary effects studies. If anything, we need to talk about the positive aspects of our industry, the amount of people we employ, the amount of taxes that we pay, the amount of people that are employed. And also, by having an adult license means that it's controlled and it's regulated, and therefore the state can come in at any time and they can look and see, and it doesn't go underground. I think the politicians, the legislators, are missing the point. If you put this industry out of business, you lose hundreds of millions of dollars in tax revenue. You lose tens of thousands of jobs that people desperately need to pay their bills. When the recession hit, we had so many white-collar women who were making $100,000, $200,000, yet had mortgages and car payments and kids in college. They lost their jobs. They came to the front door of the gentleman's club industry, and they have found it has paid their bills, it has fed their children, and it has kept the banks from foreclosing on their homes. There's nothing bad that's going on in our industry. These are, again, preconceived notions that the tabloids have created, such as the National Enquirer and Jerry Springer, and I don't think that that's very credible. And again, if you do take this industry, and it does have to go underground because you regulated it so bad, you did nothing but to put it underground, stop the tax revenues that you're getting, and stop the control where we have these safe haven environments where there is control. These are just guys and women and couple who come to our environments to enjoy themselves and to have fun. It's not this other element that people think it is. And time again, we have told you that we are a safe industry, and we are a industry that does the right thing, or at least we try to do the right things. Now, I'm not saying that we put our hand on a Bible and say, I swear to, and no, we don't wear a collar. But I've worked for both the Archdiocese of New York and New Jersey as a school teacher and a coach, and I've also worked in the adult entertainment industry. I have a unique experience from both sides of the table, a unique perspective. And I always say, I've helped a lot of people. We have a program called Operation Education that educates entertainers who don't have their GEDs, so we help them. We do so many things that are positive. We do food drives, we do blood drives, we're very proactive. And the media has to stop portraying us in a negative connotation. It's got to stop. And it is our job as executive directors of our associations to try to get involved more with the media so we can tell them who we are, what we do, that we're not the evil empire. If anything, mainstream society has become more evil, in my opinion and in my observations, than what I am doing today with the gentleman's club industry. This is Jeff Levy telling you to stay proactive, to stay involved, to go to our website and enjoy our industry if you're a customer, and if you're an owner, please stay involved. Thanks a lot, and we look forward to seeing you at our next meeting. Take care.